the chips are down. Call on Mumfie when you need defending. Braver than a bulldog, brighter than a clown. Here comes Mumfie with the happy ending. With his faithful friend the Scarecrow, he's got dreams enough to share. So if you want adventure, this is where to start. If you need a hero who can play the part, the little pachyderm with the great big heart.
Everyone was trying to think of a way to hide the Queen's jewel from her wicked secretary. We'll put the Queen's jewel inside Whale. Then we'll know that it's safe. You'll have to start your journey right away. There's no time to lose. How are we gonna get there? I'd offer to take the Queen's jewel myself, but I've nowhere to put it. But you could fly ahead and tell Whale that we need him. Pinky didn't reply. She was worried about leaving her mother alone again. Mumfie guessed what she was thinking. Your mother wants you to be safe. She'll feel happier if you leave the island for now. Besides, this is important work. She'll be proud of you. I'll do it. It'll be my first solo long-distance flight, non-stop. Without another word, she launched herself into the air and disappeared. Useless. That's all I am. Useless. Nonsense. It would be a great help if you would go back and explain to Pinky's mother what we're doing. Useless, useless. Still muttering mournfully, Napoleon did as he was asked. Scarecrow and Mumfie looked at each other. Have you thought of anything? No. Well, let's put up the Queen's umbrella, and we'll both sit underneath it. It will be easier to think in the dark. Help! We're taking off! Oh, oh, oh! Have you still got the jewel? Yes, it's here, safe and sound. This is just like magic. This is magic. The Queen's magic. There must be some left in her umbrella. The wind carried them higher and higher into the air. Goodness gracious! Just look down there, Mumfie. I daresn't. Oh, but look, Mumfie, look! There, far below them, lay the island, gradually disappearing in a mist of cloud.
Free as air. Can't you feel your spirit soar without a care? Don't look back, don't you dare. You'll find beyond the clouds that lie ahead, a brighter world waits for you there. So spread your wings, ride the sky, let the breezes that surround you lift you high. Now at last you can see why everyone ought to be free as air.
Oh, look! The ocean is covered in silver. And can you see what I see, Mumfie? It's Whale and Pinky. Let's wave to them. Oh my gosh! Mumfie watched the Queen's jewel falling far away from him, disappearing down into the depths of the ocean. Oh.
How splendid to see you again! Pinky tells me you need my help.
It isn't splendid at all. I've lost the Queen's jewel. It fell into the sea. We'll never find it now.
Never say never. You need a first-class navigator, and I know just the man. But you'll have to find him first. There's someone waiting inside who can tell you all about him. Mrs. Admiral, I'd like to introduce you to some friends of mine. They're in a bit of a pickle themselves.
What perfect timing! I've just made hot buttered scones and a fresh pot of tea. After Mrs. Admiral had heard their story, she began to tell her own.
If I look upset, if you see me frown, it's all because my world's been turned upside down. I I used to be half of a happy man and wife. But listen to the crisis that has changed my life. On the day we were wed, my old man said to me, let's find a little cottage on the bottom of the sea. It would be so much fun, we could share a few larks, scampering the scampi, rubbing shoulders with sharks. So off with our socks, off with our shoes, searching through views. I've got those low down, bottom of the ocean blues. Well, it wasn't too long till we found our new home, 20 leagues down under where the puffer fishes roam. It was heaven on sea, we had good times galore, training sea anemones to grow round our door. Life had become a luxury cruise, had so much to lose. I've got those low down, bottom of the ocean blues. For 40 long years, we just hadn't a care. But suddenly my hubby vanished into thin air. He went out to milk the sea cow, but he never came back. I'm certain he's the victim of a pirate attack. He disappeared, left no clues. I'm starved for news. I've got those low down, bottom of the ocean, so down you couldn't have a notion. Low down, bottom of the ocean blues.
Have you told the police? Lord love you. We don't have police under the sea.
You really live under the sea?
We're a part aquatic family. Lived on seabed for as long as I can remember. So much quieter down there. Except for them pesky pirates. Maybe the pirates have found the Queen's jewel. Wouldn't put it past them. Anything's possible with them pirates. Look out!
Sorry about that. Pirates on the port bow.
That's Davy Jones's ship. They discovered rich pickings under the waves long ago.
Under the waves? You mean they can sail underwater?
Hang on!
Boomed Whale and immediately dived. Whale descended deeper into the ocean. Mumfie and the others were glad when Whale switched on the lights. But this was a bad mistake. The lights could clearly be seen by the pirates through the darkness.
We're near your home, Mrs. Admiral,
Whispered Whale.
Best jump ship while I lead the pirates a merry dance.
I'll keep Whale company, decided Pinky, who preferred not to get her wings wet. Mumfie didn't like swimming either, but there was no time to argue. Breathing under the water wasn't a problem because Mumfie is a special elephant and Scarecrow part made of wood. Join hands. We have to stick together or you may get lost. Then, Whale made his second mistake. He flapped his tail. Oh! 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 Help! Oh! Help! Oh! Mumfie, Scarecrow, and Mrs. Admiral spun off in different directions through the muddy darkness of the ocean. Scarecrow floated the furthest. There was no sign of the others. Mumfie! Then, in the distance, he saw a sudden flash of light. Scarecrow found that he could now manage walking quite easily. Stranger still, he no longer felt wet or cold. It can't be, murmured Scarecrow. But it was. It's a lighthouse under the sea. Maybe Mumfie has seen it too. Perhaps he is waiting for me there at this very minute. This idea made Scarecrow feel so happy that he started to run towards the lighthouse.
But what happens when it gets there, we'll have to wait till next time.